Ago we had an issue where it looked perfect on the phone and then we're watching it back on Facebook and it's totally sideways. So can you guys see, am I vertical or horizontal right now? Horizontal, vertical? Type it in the notes, let me know how it looks. I'll try to fix it before we go in and do the whole show. Hi Barbara, good evening everybody. Hey Michael. So trying to find out if I'm horizontal or vertical. Can somebody tell me? Really quick so I can start the show. Maybe we'll just stay sideways. I don't know. Well, good evening, everybody. Welcome to TCB Radio. I'm Krista Joy. Elvis tribute artist and cover model Peter Alden is with us tonight in the comments, so be sure to say hello to Pete as well. We are celebrating the life and memory of Elvis Presley with a mission to share his legacy with the world. It is Tuesday again. Unbelievable. January 23rd, 2018. And tonight we have news on Elvis birthday weeks. Actually, no, we don't. We have all kinds of other news. We're going to be talking about a brand new initiative to send money to St. Jude Hospital in the name of Elvis. We also have some fun stuff about a paper cup that Elvis drank out of being auctioned off this week for big money. A little bit of news about Prestwick Airport over in Great Britain, and so much more. So I'm glad you're here with me live tonight. How does the video look, you guys? You're not telling me. Am I up and down? Am I sideways? Let me look at Facebook really quick and see how this thing looks. It's the beauty of a live show, right? Technical difficulties. How did everybody's week go? Yeah, it looks like it's nice and weird and sideways. Let me try turning it this way to see if it does anything. I don't know if Facebook changed the algorithms or what exactly happened, why it's been like this. Well, now it's just sideways, so. All right, I'll just leave it like this. Hopefully you can see me. I don't know what changed. Terry says you can't see my whole face. Okay. All right. Michael says leave it the way it is. All right, you got it. So you guys, I don't know if you heard about this. I just posted it today over on tcbradionetwork.com. Jane says I look fabulous. Thank you. You like my new earrings? Out of the many charities Elvis supported, one of his favorites was St. Jude's Hospital for Children in Memphis. Way back in June 1957, Elvis appeared with Danny Thomas on stage and promoted Shower of Stars. This concert was at Rustwood Park in Memphis. In 1964, Elvis purchased a yacht named the Potomac, whose previous owner was the United States President Franklin Roosevelt. This event raised approximately $55,000, and the yacht was scheduled to be sold via auction, with the proceeds going to St. Jude's Hospital. So, just to give you a little bit of history on Elvis and St. Jude. And you guys have heard me mention the fabulous Facebook group, Elvis. Find out what's happening then and now on almost every show since day one of TCB Radio Network on Facebook Live. This Facebook group has thousands of members and is officially recognized by Elvis Presley Enterprises. The admin and founder of Elvis, Find Out What's Happening Then and Now, Sissy Lowe Young, has been wonderfully supportive of our show and website ever since we first began. So, of course, when she asked for my help with spreading the word about her recent project, I immediately said yes. So what Sissy is doing is spearheading a fundraising campaign for a charity near and dear to Elvis's heart. Of course, we've been talking about St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So if you go to tcbradionetwork.com, you'll find our blog post there, and she has sent the address so you can send the money directly to St. Jude via check in the mail if you would like to do that. If you do, just make sure you put down in the memo that you are contributing on behalf or in part of the group Elvis, Find Out What's Happening Then and Now, so they can register that as part of their full group total. Or you can just click online and do it very, very simply that way as well. There is a link in the blog post. Again, tcbradionetwork.com to check that out. The donation campaign through the group will only be accepted until February 14th, which of course is Valentine's Day. What a beautiful gift. You could actually donate to St. Jude in the name of Elvis and give that as a gift to someone else and say, hey, we donated to St. Jude together for Valentine's Day. So I think that would be a beautiful, beautiful thing. So I hope that you will consider donating. Even $5 helps, I know, very much. So I just thought this was kind of funny. Some Elvis Presley news that just came out this week. A paper cup, a Dixie cup that Elvis drank out of, fetched more than $3,000 at auction this week. So it's actually a vintage paper cup that sold at auction over the weekend. Again, the winning bid was $3,300. The crumpled blue and white Dixie cup was snagged by a fan in April 1956 after Elvis performed at the Tulsa Fairgrounds Pavilion. This young woman was named June, and she retrieved the cup the day after the performance, right before Elvis left town for a show in Oklahoma City. So the winner of this cup at auction also received a letter accompanying the collector's item. Again, it dates back to 1956. And it's actually, along with the cup and the box, it's been stored in since 1956. The winning bidder got a packet of photos and newspaper clippings documenting the excitement surrounding Elvis's stop in Tulsa. The photos include several shots of Elvis holding a paper cup while talking to the press, but Jones says that it's not actually the same cup being auctioned. Elvis woke up the next morning, and I guess he had breakfast and went shopping for clothes, and that's when the cup was gotten, she told the Tulsa World. Elvis Presley fans are keeping the memory of the king alive. Also, over in Britain at Prestwick 57 years ago. So on March 2nd, 1960, a 25-year-old Elvis Presley dropped into Prestwick Airport on his way home from military service in Germany. And I love this story. I thought this was so interesting. So, Prestwick Airport is the only place in Great Britain that can claim to have Elvis on their soil. They helped keep a moment in time 57 years ago from fading into history. It was on March 2nd, 1960, that a dazed-looking 25-year-old Elvis Presley dropped into Prestwick Airport on his way home from military service in Germany. And Elvis asked screaming fans, "Where am I?" The Elvis Touch event last Saturday night was a 5-hour feast in honor of the King's only touchdown in the UK and attracted more than 200 revelers. A uniformed Elvis only lasted an hour in Prestwick, and his U.S. transport plane was refueled. Organizers Paul and Linda Downey turned the Aviator Suite into a fun-filled homage to celebrate the link with Elvis. And Paul said, "We have been having the celebration at the airport for 23 years now, with an increased attendance every year." I love that. You guys, people are still asking me, especially young kids, aren't Elvis fans going away? Isn't he going to be irrelevant in a few years? Even over in the UK, this little celebration, just because his airplane landed there for an hour, there are people that meet every year to celebrate the Elvis's feet on their soil. So it's amazing, and it increases in attendance every year. So there you have it. I read that a photographer captured the night on film. So there are pictures, I guess, of the celebration if you want to look that up. So fun stuff. Anne says she loves Elvis and she went to Graceland. It was beautiful. That's awesome. Hi, Diana. Hi, Lori. Hi, Marielle. Sharon likes my earrings. Thank you so much. Thank y'all for watching live tonight. I appreciate it. How did I pin that comment? Okay, there we go. All right, so today in Elvis history, January 23rd, 1956, Elvis was home in Memphis again. There were rehearsals with Elvis, Scotty, Bill, and DJ for their upcoming appearance on stage show. January 23rd, 1958, Elvis re-recorded King Creole as the title track of the picture from 8 o'clock to 11 o'clock p.m. He also worked on another movie song and rehearsed 2 songs for an upcoming RCA session. January 23rd, 1963, this was the second day of a marathon recording session of more than 24 hours in 2 days. Soundtrack recording went on from 1 p.m. to 3:50 a.m. January 23rd, 1976, Elvis had returned to Memphis to prepare for a special recording session, which was held at Graceland. Since no one had been able to get Elvis in the studio for some time now, RCA had brought a recording truck to Graceland. All the furniture had been removed. Cables were run into the room behind the kitchen, now known as the Jungle Room. So I also found a really cool article about, did you guys hear about this? I thought this was really neat. Apparently Graceland has acquired a lot of the TV sets. Remember that show Sun Records? It was on CMT for a while there. Our friend Billy Gardell played Colonel Parker, and we actually gave away an autographed picture of him on the show, if you recall. A fantastic miniseries that was unfortunately canceled. They just ran out of money and could no longer film the series. Well, I read that Jack Soden, instead of letting all of those beautiful movie sets go to a dumpster, he actually acquired them. Graceland actually acquired a lot of them and has set them up for visitors to walk through and tour through and feel like you've gone back in time, sort of like a time capsule. So I thought that was really interesting. I will put a link to this article that I read. It includes pictures over on our Facebook page later tonight if you'd like to look that up for yourself. Pretty cool. All right, and the last thing I wanted to do tonight is bring in Peter Alden. Pete, if you could come in here from the other room. I have a special surprise for him that I've been saving and scheming and planning for about a week and a half now. Those of you that don't know, go ahead and grab that chair right there. Peter is an Elvis tribute artist with an amazing fan club. I see some of you guys are logged in tonight. Thanks for watching. For example, we have a fan club member that's been in the hospital very ill for about a week and a half, and he went to go visit her today, and he's just always doing wonderful, awesome stuff like that all the time. So I wanted to do a little something for him.
I'm shorter now, too.
Little shrimpy Peter. So I got him this surprise. Here's a surprise.
Is it a check?
Open it up. It's not a check. It's my drink from Tijuana Flats.
Piece of cardboard?
Yep.
Ah!
What is it?
That's awesome!
Show everybody.
From Mindy Miller. Yay! That's awesome.
What'd she write on there?
To Peter, sending much love and blessings, Mindy Miller.
Yay!
That's awesome. Thank you, Mindy.
So,
I love it.
I knew you would.
I love it. That is awesome.
So some insider.
That's very cool.
Isn't it great? Insider information. I was very, very sick with the flu last week. Some of you might remember Pete did the show without me. And one of the things I got to do while I was sick with the flu was get caught up on some of my DVDs I wanted to watch. So I had bought Mindy Miller's DVD. And if you haven't bought it yet, you need to get it. I've got information for you if you want to order it. It's so cheap. It's like $16 plus shipping. It is amazing.
It's worth it.
It's worth
fantastic.
it. I watched the whole thing through, and at the very end, I saw her meeting fans and signing this gorgeous photo.
Yeah.
And I messaged her and said, Mindy, will you send me one of those for Pete with an autograph and an XO
He's
on it?
He's become your biggest fan, so
it will make his year. And she said, of course, I'll send you one.
Absolutely.
So we want to thank
awesome.
marvelous Mindy Miller. She's such a wonderful lady and a dear friend. And I hope that you will go back and listen to her interview that we did with her on the show. And also, I'm going to put in the notes here how you can order your very own autographed 8x10. This is not just exclusive to Peter Alden. Anybody can order one, so I hope that you will do that. She just wanted me to give you her P.O. box. Actually, do you have my phone in here?
I can get it.
You guys can hear her message. She left me a message while I was preparing for the show tonight. Oh. So I'll let you hear it in her own voice, where she gives her P.O. box that you can write to get an 8x10 from her. And also, she, like I said, she has an awesome DVD that you can order. So let's see if I can get this to play.
Hey, Krista, it's Mindy Miller. I'm calling to give you my P.O. box address for people if they want to get a DVD from me or pictures. Or send letters or whatever. It's Mindy Miller, P.O. Box 691325, Los Angeles, California, 90069. And I left that information on private messaging and also gave it to Dawn to give to you. And that is so, so sweet of you to promote me in that way. I so, so appreciate it. Have a great show, and hopefully I'll talk to you and Peter very soon.
Yay! So awesome. There you have it.
We can post that on the notes too, the address, if you missed it.
Yeah, we'll post it in the notes, and it's also up on her interview. If you go to tcbradionetwork.com, look for the Mindy Miller interview. The notes are all in there with her P.O. box and how to get her DVD and everything else. So,
and hi, the DVD is awesome.
The DVD is so awesome. I should have brought it in here to show you the cover, but we'll do that another day. But anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for watching us tonight on TCB Radio Network, on Facebook Live. Sorry for the technical difficulties. Hopefully you can see most of our faces. We'll have to work on that.
I'm sure we'll get angry faces from the normal person.
Yes, yeah, our number one fan. Yeah, Jack says he can't see us. Okay. Well, thank you guys anyway for suffering through without being able to see us. We'll see you next week right here, same time, same place. Tuesday, every Tuesday right here on TCB Radio Network on Facebook Live. See you guys later. Have a great week.